Freddy and Juan are 900 feet above the historic town of Sumter, Oregon, bogged down en route to a struggling mine operated by 38-year-old Tyler Beers.
Freddie.
Tyler.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Tyler.
Nice to meet you, Juan.
Ah.
Tyler Beers, a concrete finisher for most of the year, has run his 1-acre mine in the late spring for the last 2 years.
Saturday, April 23rd, Beers Mine number 1. The mud hole.
The season is short due to unpredictable snowmelt being his only water source.
There's our fresh water coming in. My dad brought me up here all the time as a little kid, and I've been up here in Sumter in these Blue Mountains panning for gold ever since. He's helping me this year, and he loves it up here. It's great to have the family, obviously.
Tyler's dream is to quit the day job and make his living from mining.
I don't want to pour concrete anymore. It means everything for me to give this a shot and to be successful at it. Be a dream come true.
Gold was first discovered in this region in 1851, and prospectors flooded in, creating a boom town. By 1954, shaft, dredge, and hydraulic operations had extracted more than $200 million in gold from the surrounding creeks and hills. Now,
Hey, Freddie.
young gun Tyler Beers hopes to turn his failing mine into a money spinner.
So this your mine, huh?
Yes, this is my mine. My dad showed it to me about 5 years ago.
Okay.
I've been working since about 2018 to get where we are today,
Right.
with the trommel, the pond, and the diggings, obviously.
What's your goal this year for ounces?
I really need to get 25 ounces. I do. We've 4 weeks into the mining season, 4.5
Yeah,
ounces,
4, yeah.
and I'm hoping you guys can help enlighten me on your true opinion on what needs to happen here.
Well, let's look at your plant. Let's start there.
Coming.
Oh, yeah.
Test run complete. Freddy and Juan prepare for the first gold way with rookie Oregon miner Tyler Beers.
Pour it in there, Wano.
I'm hoping it's heavy.
Well, moment of truth, guys.
Yep.
.13.
You sure you got it all?
You got it all. .13.
Oh, well. That's not good, guys.
It's pathetic.
You know, there's $250 worth of gold there, right?
Right.
So about $60 an hour, call it.
That doesn't cover the fuel for that machine or that machine.
There's $250 worth of gold there.
Probably cost you 4 times that to make it.
Each mining day costs Tyler close to $1,000 in fuel and materials.
Then after you said, you know, you're working on the last of your savings right now, there's no use throwing your savings away. Right now, you're spending $1 to make a dime. Every hour you run, you're taking money away from your family. We started canning your pay. We never found a color in it. It's more of a dirt mine right now is what you're running. Juan and myself are in a pretty tough spot here. We rolled in here thinking that water was going to be the problem. Water's not the problem. You could have the Mississippi River running through there, but if there's no gold, there's no gold. So what we need to do is, you know, put our detective eyes on and go looking around here. We can fix your water problem. We can help you catch more gold. But if there's no gold left there, it doesn't matter what repairs we do. It's all for naught. So, number one, we're gonna go on a prospecting mission. If not, you guys will be bankrupt fast.
We're already there. It'll rip your heart out when you start thinking about your family and the success that you're not having on site. It'll gut you.
Tools gathered,
It's a cute shovel, Freddy.
Freddy and Juan launched their most challenging rescue mission yet. With just 4 days to save the mine, Freddy must give Tyler a crash course in prospecting.
So now it's time to do some investigation.
The area shows evidence of historical mining. First step, Freddy needs to know how well it was mined.
See, now this is getting interesting here.
Discovering the date this ground was mined is critical to determine if Tyler should retreat or battle it out.
Where'd this tree come from?
50 lineal feet at the most.
So right out of your cut.
Right in the center of it.
So I'm gonna try to age this tree using these rings as a reference or a guide to let us know when this was mined, because they would have tore every tree out of it. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
If the tree is less than 150 years old, Tyler's ground may be worthless.
38, 139, 140. And this tree's 140 years old. That tells me that this was mined out in the 1860s, 1870s. And there was probably thousands of people in here at the time looking for gold. But this was all done by hand. The old timers didn't have pumps. They didn't have heavy equipment, but you do now.
Okay. When Freddy showed me the age of the tree, I had no idea that they were up here in the 1860s at all. We got to start over. We got to start prospecting again. And I need to find some color up here, or else there is no future for me or my family up here.
With a sliver of hope, Freddy goes deeper into the cut to see where Tyler pulls his pay.
So here's material you were running, like this bank material here.
Right.
So what this is all just slip material. So picture this draw before it was mined, right? It was a nice little creek bed. You see these rocks running, see how angular they are, right? These never got concentrated in the bottom of that stream. Your odd round rocks you're seeing, that's the remnants of where the gold would have been. The rich material the old timers would have taken out of here, it would have almost all been rounded material. But you can see all these angular rocks in here, right? And this is slip rock that slowly slid off the hill over tremendous amounts of time, but it's never been concentrated to make a good payable deposit. This material you're digging now is totally worthless.
Worthless, I don't know if I like that, but
okay.
There's no damn gold in it, right?
Yeah. Okay, I won't say worthless.
I don't know if it's worthless. I spent thousands of dollars digging, you know what I mean? I got money, and even if there ain't gold in it.
That's what I'm saying. So basically what gold these guys are getting are just scraps that were left over. And not a lot of scraps at that, but hopefully we can find some other material that the old timers missed. Never say never, and never give up.
In eastern Nevada, Freddy and Juan are battling a patched-up plant and a miner who's set in his ways.
This may be a tough one.
Freddy's first fix, converting Mike's 9-inch steel chute into a 22-inch gold-catching sluice.
If we catch it here, we don't have to worry about losing it farther down.
Water is flowing too fast through Mike's narrow 9-inch chute, giving the gold no opportunity to be caught. The new wider sluice will allow the material to fan out and slow down, allowing gold to settle in the new expanded metal riffles.
Juan's up there building that new sluice box for this area right now. I think he got the easy job, me and Mike got the hard job.
Before they can install the new sluice, Freddy and Mike must remove the old chute. After 20 years, the old chute is stuck firm.
Felt like it moved that time.
Didn't budge.
With 2 build days remaining, it's all hands on deck to install the new sluice box in the 20-year-old system.
Well, it's gonna be sad to see that old girl go, but out with the old, in with the new.
We didn't want to cut it out until we had it safely secured, because if we'd have just cut it loose before, it would have just fell before we were tied onto it. So got to get it done safe.
There, it's got tension on it, Freddy.
Okay.
Ready to cut?
Coming up.
Let's fly this kite. Bye-bye, baby.
Is Mike over there saying goodbye to his baby?
Oh,
That's part of his life right there that just got taken away.
nice knowing you. Bingo. Ready to put some dirt through this thing.
What we're gonna try to do is get some more water into that dewatering screen. I know it sounds crazy, but by getting more water into it, it's gonna clean that material better and hopefully get it to those lower sluice boxes we're gonna modify instead of it going up into the conveyor, into the tailings pile.
The holes in the dewatering trommel are packed with debris, allowing fine gold to escape up the conveyor. Freddy and Juan's fix adds a high-powered spray bar to keep water flowing, cleaning material and the punch plate at the same time.
There's no chance of catching that piece of gold if it hits that conveyor. But if we can get it before it hits that conveyor, it's in these guys' pocket.
Freddy's first step, weld a bracket to mount the spray bar inside the free-spinning barrel.
Well, one more job done.
Spray bar installed, Freddy connects it to Mike's water supply.
We got it cut into his main line, put a valve on it, get a hose up there and get it hooked up so when we fire this plant back up, it's ready to go.
There she is.
Yeah.
Plumbing complete, it's time to get back on the horse for the finishing touches.
Got some glue.
Yes, sir.
We'll get this on there and kind of see where it's hitting, huh? What do you think?
Yeah, make sure it clears.
I think it's gonna. We're clearing that?
Yeah, we're gonna clear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
we're good.
I like it.
Perfect fix.
Perfect, man.
Only a few hours of daylight remaining. Freddy rushes to complete his final fix on the end sluices.
Well, right now we're running out of time in here. We got a lot of stuff to get done so we can fire this plant up for another 4-hour test run. So we're gonna tune these up with some fine gold riffles.
The nugget riffles in Mike's final chance sluice run quickly pack up, allowing gold to wash over the top. A new set of fine gold riffles made from expanded metal will prevent that buildup and catch any gold brought down from the barrel.
It's square.
We're working late tonight because there's more to this than what we initially thought, like just cutting that stuff out.
Coming along all right down there?
Little by little, we got to get it done because tomorrow's judgment day to see if what we've done here is going to work or not going to work.
It's the final day on Freddy and Juan's mine intervention. Time to see if their fixes can rescue Mike's dream.
Well, before, guys, you had some riffles in here, but it wasn't really a sluice box, it was a chute. It was a good chute to transfer material, but it was also transferring the gold to go up that conveyor, right?
We actually built you a new sluice run. Every chance we can give that gold to get settled out and get trapped, we want to make sure we can do that, and that's what we're doing with that sluice.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing what that sluice box actually gives us.
Well, in that little sluice down there, guys, the riffles you had in it were the wrong riffle for that type of material. We've simplified it, and we've got a riffle configuration in there now that's gonna go after that fine gold.
I'm looking forward to those green mats turning yellow.
Well, really, guys, there's only one thing left to do, huh?
Run, run, run.
Let's run it.
Run,
fire it up.
Fire it up.
Let's do it. There it is. We started our run.
4 hours.
Hope we get lucky with some gold today. Woohoo!
First bucket, huh?
First bucket.
Exciting, ready?
First, scoop through the new riffle. Boldly put this dirt where no dirt has gone before.
So we built a real sluice box here. Now the gold that's getting by that jig has a fighting chance. Well, the final chance sluices are running a hell of a lot better than they were before. You can see them doing their job now.
You can actually see in the drum how the drum from halfway over is a little cleaner.
Yep.
And look at the material, it's quite a bit cleaner.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can see it right now. It's visible.
It's already clean.
Compared to what the drum was before, it was
Yeah.
completely brown, the whole thing.
Yep.
Moment of truth.
So how's it look?
It looks good.
Yeah?
The results of this test will determine if Freddy and Juan's fixes have successfully secured Mike and Will's future here.
If we get a 10% increase, I'll really be happy. It'll also make me sad because we've been throwing some gold away. This is what we got in the 4-hour run.
Okay.
The first test delivered 1.6 ounces. Anything more than 2 ounces promises a profit.
2.20.
2.2 ounces, a 37% increase on the first run. Over a 100-day season, this could deliver Mike 440 ounces, worth over $750,000.
I am so happy with you guys coming up here and the work you did. You're gonna make us a lot of money in the long run with this stuff.
That's right.
So what do you know about Miner Mike?
He's been at it for a long time.
So he's a seasoned miner.
Sometimes it takes us coming in before they're willing to shut down for a day or two to fix stuff because they just want to keep making gold, you know. This might be our first mine intervention, Wano.
28 years ago, Mike gave up his job as an electrician to hunt for gold.
I decided I was gonna make a living in these mountains and I was gonna get this gold that's in the ground out of it. It was a learning experience. This is the real deal out here. There's nobody standing behind you showing you how to do this. And I had to learn it all right from scratch.
Mike spent nearly 3 decades building this mine into not just his livelihood, but also his home.
This is my life, what I do here. I want to keep doing it forever.
You know, I'm curious to watch it run, Freddie. There's a lot of moving parts here.
Yeah, maybe a tough one,
Yeah.
you know, without rebuilding their plant.
It would take us 2-3 weeks just to get everything redone.
He's worried he may be losing big nuggets. We need to start with what's going to get him the most gold in his pocket in the time that we're here.
Mike feeds pay dirt into the 1940s converted asphalt dryer he uses as a trommel. Large rocks pass out the end, where Will collects them in a waiting dump truck. The small material caught by the trommel passes down through a series of pipes into a jig. Anything smaller than 1/8 of an inch should fall through the jig screen and into Mike's first sluice run. The larger material passes into a 9-inch wide chute, which funnels into a repurposed oil barrel. Calling this a dewatering barrel, Mike punched holes into the drum so when it spins, the material gets broken up and dried out. This finest material then passes down through the holes and into his last chance sluice boxes.
You know, it's a little rough, but, you know, he's got it set up the way he wants it.
Mike believes this plant's still very productive, but there's a lot of problems. You know, it's not that Mike's stubborn, it's just, hey, we'll get to it, we'll get to it, we'll get to it.
We've been running this plant for so many years. There's so many things worn out. We fix them when we have time.
Look at that sluice down there. We're only here for a week, so just trying to look and see if there's any things that we can help him recover more gold with. And he's doing a pretty good job.
You know, honestly, the big chunky gold he has, it's easy to catch.
Easy to catch those nuggets.
Yeah. It's the fine gold you got to worry about.
So maybe the bottom box, that little guy,
What are you thinking?
it's got all nugget riffles in there. They're just plugged right solid.
Yeah. That's something we're going to have to address.
You know, with the amount of water you got coming off here, it's got to be some fine gold in there too.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
The dewatering trommel spins water off the wet rocks and reroutes any material that is 3/16 of an inch or less into the last chance sluice. Anything larger is sent up the conveyor to the tailings pile.
I'll keep looking around. You want to start panning?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it and see what we're losing.
Okay.
One will sample the tailings out of the dewatering trommel, where, if Mike's right about catching 98% of his gold, there should be nothing but clean gravel.
And there's gold in it. So right there's about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of gold. One of them's actually pretty sizable. The other 8, they're not real big, but they're there. It's a bad sign. You know, that dewatering screen, what we're doing there, I think we're actually creating kind of a muddy mess, and we're actually pushing it out the tailings conveyor. We're never even having a chance to be able to sluice it. So I panned some of your tailings coming on that conveyor. Out of one pan, it was 3/4 full, about 9 pieces in it.
Dumping gold.
They're little, but they're there.
I'm shocked.
That's out of one pan.
Whoa.
We send pans through all day, every day.
Ham.
If there's 9 pieces in a pan going up, that could be millions.
Freddy and Juan will target 3 key areas where Mike is losing fine gold. The jig sends material through a narrow 9-inch chute. A new 22-inch wide sluice box will slow the water and allow the gold to settle. The holes in the dewatering trommel block up, letting gold pass out onto the tailings conveyor. A high-powered spray bar will blast it through the holes in the barrel and safely into the sluices below. The nugget riffles on the sluices clog, causing gold to wash over the top. A new set of fine gold riffles will prevent buildup and catch any gold brought down from the barrel.
If we are losing some of your smaller gold off the end of the jig, we got an opportunity to catch it with the new sluice box right there, which right now you're so narrow it doesn't have much of a chance to find a home.
Let's do it.
Appreciate it.
Well, we'll start working.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Good. Thank you.
You know, if I'm losing 50,000 a year, that's substantial. And over a 20-year period, 50,000 a year is $1 million.
You know, we've had you guys shut down for a couple days now, but
Yes, you have.
I'm hoping that, you know, the improvements we made are going to help you guys out.
Right here, we teed into your existing water line. Now we've got water going into that dewatering barrel, so it'll wash that material more and hopefully keep that gold from going up that conveyor and gone forever. Well, before, guys, you had some riffles in here, but it wasn't really a sluice box, it was a chute. It was a good chute to transfer material, but it was also transferring the gold to go up that conveyor, right?
We actually built you a new sluice run. Every chance we can give that gold to get settled out and get trapped, we want to make sure we can do that, and that's what we're doing with that sluice.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing what that sluice box actually gives us.
Well, in that little sluice down there, guys, the riffles you had in it were the wrong riffle for that type of material. We've simplified it, and we've got a riffle configuration in there now that's gonna go after that fine gold.
Well, really, guys, there's only one thing left to do, huh?
Run, run, run.
Let's run it.
Run,
fire it up.
Fire it up.
Let's do it.
Moment of truth.
The results of this test will determine if Freddy and Juan's fixes have successfully secured Mike and Will's future here.
This is what we got in the 4-hour run.
Okay.
The first test delivered 1.6 ounces. Anything more than 2 ounces promises a profit.
2.20.
2.2 ounces, a 37% increase on the first run. Over a 100-day season, this could deliver Mike 440 ounces, worth over $750,000. Freddy has a surprise to correct an issue near and dear to his heart.
Hey, what's going on?
Working on it again, huh?
Now, the big one is, you know, you guys are using mercury to clean up a percentage of your gold, right? When we did that gold wave, 1/3 of your gold that you recovered, you had to use mercury to get it because you can't because of the heavy material in this creek. So we've got a table, a used finishing table, that to clean your gold up, and then you won't have to use mercury anymore.
Dang.
Wow.
Thank you guys so much.
And you know, really, it comes down to Freddie really wanted to see you guys get off of mercury. You know, the
Exactly.
truth of the matter is you guys got your entire families here. Even though you're doing it safe, there's a better way to do it. So
It's just been out of our budget, kind of.
Yeah, and that's-
no, that's awesome, though.
Yeah.
that's why we're willing to do it. If you guys pay for the material,
It's $1,000 for the material.
we're willing to throw in our labor. So,
But you guys have to help.
Put us to work.
all right, well, let's get to work then.
Sounds good, guys.
That's good stuff.
sounds great.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
With news in on the amber sands, Freddy analyzes the report with Chris.
So here's why the dang stuff's so heavy. It's showing 43.86% lead, 7.40% silver, 1.55% copper. So there's your weight right there. You know how heavy lead is, you know how heavy silver is, and copper's no lightweight little piece of metal.
That explains a lot.
There's your weight. That's why it's so darn hard to separate it from your gold. I think we found the culprit that's made it where you can't clean your gold up.
Nice. No, I really appreciate it. That's awesome.
Now that we know how heavy that material is, that gold table's a good option to get your gold clean.
Sounds good.
Your table's here.
Yes!
All right. Looking forward to running it.
There it is, Fred.
There's the table.
Dang.
Look at that.
That is legit.
Right.
To eliminate the use of mercury and help separate the amber sands more effectively, Freddy supplies the crew with a gold table.
What do you think, guys?
Yeah, awesome.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's a beautiful machine.
That thing look cool. Look at that. Look at that. Get it all in there. Right?
Hot shotting it, guys.
There's not a scratch on it.
Out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
There it is,
thank
guys.
you guys so much. That is beautiful. Yeah, that is just going to be a game changer for us on cleanups, man.
Yeah.
You were saying, what, like down to 300 mesh gold?
Oh, it'll do smaller than 300 mesh, yeah.
So like there completely goes our mercury, man. We'll actually be capturing what we haven't been able to.
That's the whole reason for this table. Now you're in the 21st century.
This season's kind of a make or break for next season, and I think Freddy and Juan might just be the key to our success.
All right, let's get back to
Let's
work.
get to it.
We're running out of time here. We got a lot to get done and not a lot of time to get it done in.
Only one day until the final test run. Freddy still needs to fix the crew's biggest bottleneck, the clogging hopper.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna put this square tube lengthways in his hopper and keep it from plugging up on him. Nice clean cut. You can see here I'm putting a bevel on this with the grinder. That's going to allow my weld to penetrate. We'll get a full penetration weld here, and then we'll put a fillet weld on the outside. Coming at you.
That'll do.
Got it?
Got it.
Coming down. I'll get the crane out of the way. Then I'll come in there and help you. We'll get her centered up and tacked in.
All right, sounds good. We're not running now, but you can't put a price on these guys coming here with all their knowledge to fix everything and dial it in. So it's priceless. Whatever it takes will make us more efficient in the end once we get running.
See, now I'm going along. You'll see a little hole behind it where I'm filling it. So I'm burning all the way through there and filling it in. There's our root path, so it's burnt all the way through.
Beautiful. Got to watch the master, soak in some tips, man.
We put this cross tube in lengthways inside here, and what this is going to do, it's going to help hold some of that weight off the belt and keep that belt from plugging up. We're putting these supports in just for download on this so this tube doesn't try to bend in the middle. Clear?
Clear.
It's hot. Last one. Done. What do you think, Derek?
That looks good, man. Looks like it should really just work.
Thanks, man.
Freddy fixing that, that's just awesome, man. I can't wait to see it run. I mean, seeing his design come to action, I don't see how it can't work. So, should save us tons of time.
Just 4 hours left before the final test run. Freddy races to finish the fixes.
There we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
To stop rocks blocking the grizzlies, Freddy and Derek use the new steel ears, which will allow the bars to raise an extra 5 degrees.
If you put it on crooked, it's your fault.
I know, right, man?
Pretty good right there, huh?
Looks good. Okay.
Don't move. What do your kids think of the gold mining?
Oh, they love it.
You love it?
They do, really. They loved it. You know, a boy and a shovel, right?
Yeah.
Even the girls,
A
man.
pile of dirt.
Yeah.
Think it'll hold?
I think that is beautiful.
Well, pin her up, guys.
That works.
Looks good.
Dude, hopefully this saves you from poking all those dumb rocks out, dude.
I can already hear your back thanking you.
I know.
Right?
You know, I think it's awesome how Freddy and Juan travel around helping other miners, like guys, small guys like us. You know, we don't have a ton of money. We do a lot of this all on our own, just hard work.
I think it's gonna actually be awesome if it actually works.
Do you not have a backup plan going into this? I mean, everything, my investment, everything I've been saving for the last 10 years is in this operation, and it needs to be successful.
Freddy and Juan are in British Columbia, traversing the remote northern Rockies 10 miles north of the U.S. border, en route to a solo miner in what may be his final season without a lifeline.
He's doing everything from digging the pay to running the plant to taking care of the tailings to putting everything up.
That's a ton of work for just one person.
He must love gold and gold mining. That's for dang sure. Well, this looks like it's it, huh, Juan?
Hey guys, how are you?
Good. You must be Terry. Juan.
Nice to meet you, Juan.
Nice to meet you, Terry.
Freddie, nice to meet you too, guys. Holy smokes, you guys made it in.
Yeah, we made it.
It's not the worst road we've been on, but it's definitely not the best road we've been on.
She really lets you know that you're in the backwoods here. Gold mining is something that I've always had a passion for. On the weekends, I would go down and sit with a couple of old timers, and we were pulling out some nice size gold nuggets. My eyes kind of went to saucers. I want to know where the big guy hid his jewelry box, and I want to dig it up.
Terry bought this 247-acre placer mine from his uncle and began to follow his dream.
My wife and I started out working with a small trommel, hand bombing, you know, about 1.5 yards to 2.5 a day.
Oh, it was really exciting. We'd shovel 2-3 hours at a time, go have a beer, come back, do some more, and actually we found some really nice gold.
But Terry wanted to go bigger. In 2020, he cashed in his retirement fund and his family's life savings to upsize his trommel to a 15-ton wash plant.
I don't know the exact number, because Terry never told me, but there's a lot, like a lot. We have no savings. Everything we have is on the line.
I sunk in about 120,000 into this. Maybe to some people, 120 grand is not a lot of money, but to me, it's everything.
The huge investment has become a strain on their relationship.
Very stressful. Yeah,
Sleepless nights,
lots of those.
yes. Our fair share of arguments as a couple, you know.
All his savings sunk into the equipment. Terry hasn't been able to hire any help.
He needs help down there, but because of the big equipment, it's scary. Like, you never know what can happen, right? Anything can go wrong. I really don't feel I have a place down there because I really don't know what to do.
My dream here is to say I'm an actual miner, and if I could make this into my livelihood as I'm getting older, then I'm a super happy guy, because that means I'm being successful.
You're doing all this all by yourself,
Yes,
huh?
I am.
So you're feeding the plant,
Yes.
tailings, digging the pay,
Yes.
Wow.
doing the cleanup,
Yes.
everything all by yourself.
All by myself, yes.
It's a lot of work for one guy.
It is.
Yes.
A ton of work.
Last year was actually my really first year setting all this up, trying to get everything all up and running. And of course, it took me all summer to go through, I would say about 40, 50 yards of material.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, not much at all, you know, especially.
So that's all you've ran?
That's all I've ran through this plant.
Are you about out of savings?
Pretty much.
Really?
I'm losing a lot of money doing what I'm doing. We don't have nothing in the account. It's all invested into here.
You got any of your gold?
Actually, yes, I do.
That's really good looking gold,
Oh,
though.
that's beautiful gold. What kind of gold are you needing per day to make a living in here?
Well, I would like to at least pull out an ounce every second day, you know.
So last summer, how much gold you get?
About 20 grams last year.
20 grams last year.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, not much at all.
20 grams of gold is worth roughly $1,200.
What's your goal for this year?
I need to make at least 40 ounces a season to get out of the red to get into the black.
Okay.
You
It's a big
know,
jump, yeah.
Is a huge step.
Terry needs more than 50 times that amount, around $70,000 in gold, to make up his losses.
Well, let's fire the plant up and run 4 hours
let's
and
do
see
it.
what we see.
All right, that sounds good with me, guys. Okay, Freddy, firing it up! All right.
First bucket, Wano.
Start the time.
4 hours.
First step in his process, Terry sifts out large boulders with a rock grizzly. He then feeds the pay into his 5-yard hopper feeder. A 35-foot conveyor belt carries this material to a pre-wash and shaker deck, where it is graded before it passes down into the sluices.
Pretty wet material, eh, Wano?
Yeah, very
Pretty
wet
damn.
material. You almost need the vibrator on that.
Yeah, it does. It's not gonna fall through. Stuff's just plugging up on that grizzly.
Time to go have a look here and see what's going on. This material's been sitting since last year.
So it's pretty wet, huh?
It's still wet, like it's already 2 years old. I'm very frustrated right now. I thought for sure that the material would be a little bit better. That even though I inlined my hopper feeder, it's still sticking to the inside walls. So it's actually not sliding down where it's supposed to. Let's see what the heck here. You know, I gotta bang the side, you know, just to keep the material moving. Oh, okay.
Once through the hopper and into the shaker deck, the pay dirt splits into 3 different sluice runs: coarse, medium, and fine. A 4th run, for extra fines, passes through a centrifugal bowl that separates the gold by rotating at high speed.
What do you think, Juan?
I don't know, Fred. I'm not a big fan of that bowl.
No, I don't either.
Let me get a gold pan. I want to see what that bowl's puking out.
A centrifugal bowl is lined with rubber riffles. Mounted on a vertical shaft, it spins at over 100 RPM. This centrifugal force causes gold to travel upward along the inside of the bowl, to be pressed against the walls and caught beneath the rim. But if it becomes clogged with wet pay, gold escapes into the tailings pond.
Bit of material in there.
Two colors, Juan. Or maybe 3. It's so fine that might need a magnifying glass.
Yeah, I see 2, Fred.
2 really fine ones, huh? I have a lot more faith in a really good sluice box than
I do
that
too.
bowl in there.
The problem with, those bowls, Freddie, is just there's no capacity. There's no
Yep.
capacity. Eventually it starts puking material out.
Yep. So 2 colors in, a quarter of a cup, half a cup of sand. Well, we know he's losing gold there.
It's the final day of fixes at Terry Lynn's claim.
Well, let's get it loaded up and get it up there.
You got her, bud?
Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me get my hand out of
Hurry.
there.
I got it.
Yep,
What do you think, bud?
ready to go.
How's that sluice box doing on the back of the truck? Does it still look strapped down tight?
Yeah, it's still pretty tight. Looks good, Freddy.
With just hours to go until the final test run, Juan's new funnel-shaped sluice heads for the Lynn's wash plant.
Okay, stop. Stop. Oh, wow. She looked really good.
Juan did a good job on it.
Yeah, he sure did.
Well, let's pick it up and set a new sluice box, Terry. Coming your way.
Oh, look at that.
Think of that, Terry.
Hey, fit in there just perfect, Freddy.
Oh, I like it. This one's going to be rigged up strictly for fine gold. It'll catch little nuggets, too.
Yes.
We're going to make it where it's in love with the fine gold. Before, you were divorcing the fine gold.
Okay.
Now we want to make this box fall in love with it.
Awesome.
As Freddy and Terry weld on the sluice, Juan has a double fix for the extra wet pay dirt clogging the hopper.
You can see all these marks right here. This is where Terry's been beating on the side of this hopper, trying to get all that material broke free. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have one mounted horizontally and one vertically. So that way we have two different motions going on. It's gonna increase his material through the plant, and at the end of the day, it's gonna increase the gold recovery. We've never done that before. Hopefully it works, because the truth is, this is his biggest bottleneck. Show you what we did.
Awesome.
During our initial test, we actually came down here and panned some of the material that was coming off the bowl.
Yep.
And there was still color in it. So what we did is we redirected all the material in water. It's not going through the bowl anymore. It's going to strictly come through this sluice.
Set up strictly for fine gold.
No, that's pretty cool, guys.
Well, on the screen, Terry, it wasn't shaking quite hard enough,
That's right.
but we put that extra weight on that counterweight to scrub the material better. The more material we can get feeding through here, the more gold you're going to have in your sluice box. Yep. But the biggest thing is out here on this feeder. Your material is just so gummy.
Yes.
So while Juan was cutting plates for the sluices, he cut mounting brackets for those vibrators.
The vibration probably won't solve 100% your problems with feeding, but it'll eliminate a lot of it.
That sounds really good to me, guys. You know, anything's better than what I was doing before. I'm so excited to see her in there and to operate and actually feeding the plant. I'm so happy. Oh.
That one didn't do very well.
Okay.
Well, it's running a heck of a lot better than it was before, huh?
That it is, Freddy.
Sluice is running really good. I'm more than happy with it. You said that bowl was spitting gold out before, and hopefully what it was spitting out, we're now catching. I know Juan has better eyes than I do, but I don't see anything in it.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't see nothing there either. Not a piece missing there,
Are you
Freddy.
happy with that?
I'm happy with that.
Look at that. I'm happy with that. It's dropping.
Proof's in the pudding here.
Yes.
Proof's in the pudding there.
Yep.
Let's hope you got enough gold here to make a whole lot of pudding. The vibration up top, that counterweight made a huge difference.
You can see it, the material that's coming off the end of it is just clean. And we're running 3 times as much material now, too.
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing we never saw before, Freddy. He never had a full belt. Look at that.
How many times have you had to use a hammer on that feeder today?
Not once.
That's right. How many times you hit it that first run?
I lost count after 5 minutes.
Yeah, I bet.
You know?
hit it 1,000 times.
Yes,
Probably.
yes, I did.
No more blisters.
No
on your
more
fingers
blisters.
Today, huh?
No.
Stephanie's out here working with him. You know, honestly, I don't think he could be happier.
Nice.
There you go. Perfect. You're not so nervous anymore now, right?
Nope. Actually, I'm enjoying it.
right at 3 hours. Let's call last bucket, huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, Stephanie, that's 3 hours, last bucket.
Okay,
It ran better, huh?
ran much better.
Well, good job.
Thank you.
Hey, you. How's it going?
Good.
My goodness, you're in the excavator.
I did it.
High five. Right on. I'm so proud of you. I never thought I would ever see her in an excavator. This was a great pivotal moment, you know, for her, but also for me as well, too. We could work the claim, you know, and be working towards retirement.
She got in there, she grabbed the bull by the horns. I'm hoping that now Terry and Stephanie can work together. She did great. How does it look, Freddie?
I see a couple little pieces in there, Juan.
Let's pull some carpets, huh?
No time like the present, huh?
Yeah, let's do her.
Wow, the test run went actually really well. For the first time, my whole plant ran efficiently the whole time. So I'm excited for the weigh-in. Here we go. Well, Freddie, I've got everything all dried up for you here. This is what we got.
Well, there's definitely more gold there than there was the first
A lot more
run.
fine gold, too.
It's your gold, dump it in there.
All right.
That way, if he spills it, it's his own fault.
It's on him.
Terry's first run produced 0.06 of an ounce, worth around $100.
Well,
Look at that.
0.20, over 3 times as much.
Awesome.
That's pretty good. Not a bad improvement.
That's
2-0.
awesome.
That works out to about 6.5 grams, so about 300% of an increase. So that, to me, is a huge success in itself.
A 300% increase means the Lins can easily achieve their half-ounce target. Over a 4-month season, that could give them $120,000 worth of gold.
This is a real big game changer for us. Long term, it means that we actually have a future doing some mining in this area.
A lot of it was yardage, right?
Yes.
That you couldn't run before.
You know the cool thing, Stephanie? That's material you put in the plant.
I did. It's exciting. Very happy. It's such a big increase. We can actually start putting back some of this money that we have invested in it. I'm excited. I actually can be a part now. I know how to help Terry. I learned how to drive the excavator, and I'm really excited.